Hello guys, welcome in, welcome in. My name is Inio, aka Linda, and I'm here to stream Disco Elysium for the first time. I know this game came out 2019, I believe, so it's been about 6 years, but I've never played it before. I've seen the art around and I've always been intrigued by it, and now it's like $4 on the Steam summer sale, so I thought I'd give it a try. And it's supposed to be very story driven. The choices you make matter. Here's a little synopsis for those who haven't heard about the game before. It's from the developer and publisher ZA/UM, or I guess Zaum. This is a Final Cut version. Disco Elysium, the Final Cut, is a groundbreaking role-playing game. You're a detective with a unique skill system at your disposal and a whole city to carve your path across. Interrogate unforgettable characters, crack murders, or take bribes. Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being. So I think I'm going to try to be good in this game, but sometimes I like to have fun with things. So we'll see how it goes. Don't know when I'll finish this game, but we're going to start part 1 now. And I'm playing on Cloud Gaming Boosteroid, who I'm partnered with, so definitely check them out. I didn't have to download this game or install it. I got to buy it, play it right away with Boosteroid. So yeah, on my PS5 controller now. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. New game. So we have different archetypes here. We have the thinker, sensitive, physical, and create your own. Well, I think I want to go with the pre-made ones. The middle guy, he's part of a lot of the... Well, I think they're all the same guy, actually, but the middle guy looks more like the art. So, hi, Bella Mortis. I saw the notif and I had to join right away. I hope you finished this game. Have you played it all through before? I heard it was really good. I'm excited for the story for sure. I think it's more like a top-down view. A lot of story, so we'll see. So the thinker is extremely intelligent, very bad with people. And of course, those who have joined my streams before, you already know this, but I have to say for anybody new that might not know, please no spoilers, no backseat gaming. I like to try things without hints my very first time. At least once, and then if I need help, I'll ask for hints. But if you guys know of like Easter eggs that don't spoil the story, definitely could be like, hey, there might be something there you might want to check out. So, but mostly no spoilers or anything. But anyways, with that out of the way, the thinker is extremely intelligent, very bad with people though. Knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Not drawn to that one. Sensitive is very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. I don't know. Physical is extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I don't like any of these. They all have, like, I guess an Achilles heel or something. And Bella Mortis, he said, never saw any streamer that finished the entire game or have me on board all the way through. I want you to be the first. Ooh, that is a lot of pressure, maybe. I mean, we'll see. I think this game, I heard it could be in 20 hours. It usually takes me double the time that online says. I know I'm traveling and taking a break like early July, so we'll see when I finish it. But I did finish the new game that came out, The Altars. That was really fun, and I was making my way through a second playthrough. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Physical, sensitive, and thinker. No pressure. I understand. But yeah, so we'll try to see if we can finish it. So I am like most drawn to the physical one because I feel like he'll have good intentions even though he'll be dumb as a rock. And he might be a little bit like going through life with a heavy hand. I don't know, kind of like bumbling through life, knocking things over. But I want to try to play good, quote unquote. So let's go with physical and see how dumb as a rock he really is. Intelligence is 1. Hey, he's got the same intelligence as the sensitive guy. Size 2. FYS is that physical is 5. And motion is 4. I don't know what that is, but we'll go with physical. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. I don't know. I didn't see who the quote was by. I read too slow. Begin, I guess.
There is nothing.
Ooh.
Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Wow. That voice. Ancient reptilian brain. There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscience ferments in it. Ugh. Fermenting. Like your brain is fermenting. No longer than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. No larger than a single grain more. I thought I had subtitles on. Can I put it on? I'm pressing the menu buttons, nothing is happening. I'm playing on my couch now, so I'm gonna turn up the TV so I could hear better. And when I can, I'll try to put on the subtitles. Hopefully there won't be too much echo on my mic. Okay, continue then. Was he just... Is that the subtitles? Okay, sorry. I'm like sitting far away from the TV, so maybe this is the subtitles on the right, and I just thought he was saying something different from what was written there. Okay.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever, ever. Simply keep on non-existing. Never, ever. I have no clue what this means. What was the question? You don't have to do anything anymore. I don't want to non-exist. Ever. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever. Okay. Never, ever, ever, ever.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
I don't like how he calls me baby. Simply keep on non-existing. Okay, I guess this is... I don't know. Do I press R is to scroll? Do I press A to continue?
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Man, I'm not playing this on headphones right now, but this would be probably a good game to play on headphones. It reminds me of like Hellblade, where the voices talk in your ears and it's all rumbly. Wow. What a voice acting this is. What is he saying though? Is this me talking to myself? Ancient reptilian brain. This is great. Give me some more. What was that about? The X something? Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
Sweet brother. Okay, so I see... Okay, we established a relationship, like what our relationship is with this voice. We're not... He just called us brother, so I don't think we're lovers here, even though he called me bye. I like nothing. How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion? I like nothing. No, let's go with the second one, even though he called us brother. That's a very flirty response. Bellamar is just saying, I have no idea what kind of person would have that kind of voice. Must be forced for VA. Yeah, when it says ancient reptilian brain, is he trying to do like a reptile voice or something? But that would be more like lipsy.
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Wait. Yeah, I said, give me more. Alonzi, let's go. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Masochist? What's Alonzi mean? Is this like a whole nother language? I don't know. From people who don't want... I want to get off now? I like pain. what does he mean by getting off? Like, getting off in a sexual way? And also, just word of warning, people, I guess, like, viewer discretion advised. I heard this game gets pretty dark, and I guess themes of sexual themes come up. So that's what I could only, I don't know, I could only assume that that's what the second one means. Because this next sentence is like describing stuff that I like. Alonzi, let's go. Let's choose the one with like the most description. Sure, why not? Is red means no, white means we choose it. Okay.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. The first one just is like end, like almost sounds like ending everything. Like sounds really depressing. I do let me off. Okay, yeah, okay. Let me off is a different word though than sexual. Let me off is like let me off this crazy ride, Mr. Bones or something. I do let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there.
Limbic system.
Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself?
Why is this kind of like an older sound in Smeagol?
Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, chef?
Oh, he's calling me chef now. Limbic system. EPS might know this. EPS, what is a limbic system? Arm? Oh, limbic system. He's said, I think it regulates your hormones. So this is like our body talking to us. And also, for those joining new, EPS is my husband that usually is around or watches the streams with me. You wouldn't like it if I told you. I guess we continue. I feel like if we chose the first options, we would have like game over or something. I heard it's really easy to do game over, but I try not to read too much into this game. So there's some spoilers in the Steam reviews, unfortunately. But other than that, I didn't really read too much. Continue.
Fear and apprehension.
New voice.
You should ask what's out there first.
The game is things talking to you, like people Belmorta says. Oh, so it's not just like in our brains. Inland Empire, easy success? What's out there first? Wait, I did this to myself? Tell me, what's waiting for me? I don't care, I'm an idiot, a brave idiot. I don't know, do I listen to him? Or do I go against the grain? I'm trying to be a good person though, so I should listen to them and follow directions, right? And this voice seems a little bit nicer, maybe more trustworthy sounding. Tell me, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's
I'm an evil ape?
all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
And I don't think I'm supposed to see anything on the left-hand side, right? It's just supposed to be utter dark blackness on the left-hand side. How big is a ball? How small are the apes? Giant ball. That's how big the ball is. How small are the apes? Is it just a regular sized ball? And the apes are super tiny, like pygmies? And it just looks giant to us? How small are the apes?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
Wait, I guess I go ask the other question now. How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out.
Wait, I already asked that before. Oh, I chose the wrong thing. I got confused. Red is not select, white is select. How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
Infinitesimally small. They're ant apes. How big is the ball? How small are the apes? And this duking it out, I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The art of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
Okay, I don't know where this is going. I thought this was a detective game. It's very different from the, what's that game that I was playing recently? With, like, Watson and the other guy. And Watson is, like, the sidekick. And it starts with an S. EPS was that detective's name? Sherlock. Yeah, I was playing Sherlock. I need to get back into that. But sometimes those detective games are really hard for me. Like LA Noir it's hard, difficult for me. That's sad. I don't think I should go with that. That sounds like something I would like to do. Let's go. Wait, that seems evil. I'm gonna choose that's sad. Because I'm supposed to be a good person. But I feel like I'm gonna die. Ooh, yes. Your gunpla. It stands. Man. The arms and feet is so big. Is he gonna get like swords in the back? Wow. A lot of encoded messages here, Bellamorta says. I think to be a good person, I have to say that's sad. But I think I'm gonna die.
It is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time
Oh,
ago.
so depressing. What do you mean drowned? That's the only option.
You lost.
I lost the game! Open your eyes. The music. I lost the freaking game. Somehow I knew that was gonna happen. Wait, did I lose? I don't know. I'm in the game now. I opened my eyes. Ooh, this art is so interesting. I don't think I've ever played a game like that looked like this. What are we wearing? Not much. I think we're pretty much naked. Maybe some briefs? Am I naked? Yeah, I think I'm just wearing underwear. But my skin looks so gray. What is with my profile on the left? Bottom left. Very impressionist looking. EPS, you want to see what I'm looking at here? I don't even know our guy's name. But he's supposed to be very strong and hold tab to highlight. Well, I don't have tab on my controller. Oh, so it's RLB. Should I put on my pants? Yeah, his skin is like gray, right? So you can't tell if he's wearing clothes or not. Let's just wander around. The game is very art project. Yes, I agree. Very artsy for sure. Like, oh, I have to press X to select. Oh. Savoir faire. This is a lot to look at. Sneak under their noses. Stun with immense panache. So it is a role-playing game. So I think there's a lot of level up stuff. So I guess I could sneak under people's noses. Wow, this art is crazy. Amazing. It's kind of twisted, not gonna lie. A little unsettling. Wow. Whew. Ready, aim, and fire. Level up. I don't think I have anything to level up with those. Because it's highlighted, did I already learn it? RB overview. Cool, fine. Okay, let's read. Oops. Character sheet. Cool for trick shooters, snipers, jugglers. Hand-eye coordination. Loves the interaction between you and things that fly in the air. Also, I have like the text increased so it looks bigger on the screen. The game is just satire within satire, you'll see. It enables you to catch coins for mob bosses. You know what? I will read the rest of that later. I'm gonna be so lost in this game, I already know, because I don't read the instructions. Okay, I'll try to pay attention. Wait, where's that dot? Okay, let's go here. I wonder if I put on my pants if I could walk faster. How do I interact with those? I'm pressing... Okay, X goes to the character sheet. I'm pressing A and B. Those don't work. Okay, this is zoom out, zoom in. You know what? Let's try to... Well, the tutorial came out to highlight things. One of the most cleverly written and designed games I've ever seen. I'm excited. But first I need to learn how to interact. I wonder... Okay. L and R together? What does that do? I'm clicking down the L and R. Okay, now it shows A. Why didn't it show that before? Wait, now it's not showing A. What? I feel like I'm definitely doing something wrong. I feel like my game is broken or something. Okay, A showed up and now it doesn't. I'm pressing A. Nothing's happening. I wonder if this is better to play with mouse and keyboard. You know what? Let's just keep walking around and see what happens. Let's just keep... it looks like I have a hangover. Just keep walking around. See what pops up. Okay, yellow thing. Oh, water's running. Oh, gosh, that was fast. Accidentally pressed X again. Hi, Roster. Good afternoon. I heard a lot of good things about this game and never played it. Yeah, it's on sale right now, so I thought I'd pick it up. Just check it out. If I don't like it, then at least I didn't waste too much money on it. Right now, I'm just figuring out how to get things to work because I am doing something wrong. Something tells me... I don't know, I feel like something's broken. Usually people use mouse and keyboard, so don't really know what's going on. Yeah, that's true. They were telling me to do tab and stuff. But then they told me to do A. Did you finish Altars? I didn't finish the second playthrough yet. I think I might redo some things and get rid of the gardener and replace him with people. I realized that, like, going through the slog of trying to get the Altars to go to the next chapter, it's kind of can be a slog, so taking a break from it. Don't know if I'll finish the second playthrough, but it's a good game. It's so addicting. I wonder if I should switch to mouse and keyboard. Okay, so all I know is like when I press the X button or the square button on the PS5 controller, it registers as X because it shows as Xbox. Okay, because there... Oops. What's happening? So, okay, controls... We have this keyboard. All right. Highlight, action, interact. Interact is RB? What? Zoom, reset camera, movement, context. A is also interact, so dialogue, left hand. Okay, let's try to interact by RB. Yeah, sometimes playing on your own way is better, which you did on the first playthrough. There was an A on the pants. I think if I put on my pants, I'll walk faster. Alright. Controller seems broken for me. I dropped my mic and I'm almost breaking my mic. Let me move things. It seems not playable for me right now. Okay, here's my mouse. Let's click. Take. Oh, why is that not working with my controller? I want it to work with my controller. I just have my touchpad and keyboard. Take all. Whoops, I dropped my controller. Okay, so now the A shows I have pants. So now the A doesn't show. What the? Come on. A.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
What voice is this? This is a whole different voice. This is our inner monologue. flare cuff pants. Fish them out. Definitely.
It says whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Do I... Is this my house? Okay, I think I could use my controller now. Do food shop. Oh, yeah. Let's see. End. Okay. Now I can't interact with it. So, I wonder if my controller is just janky, but it does seem that it is pretty... doesn't work on my controller. It might be my setup. Very unfortunate because I don't want to play with mouse and keyboard right now, but I think I have to. Let's see. What's the best way to do this? I want this to work, but it's not, obviously. Okay. Well, you know, it might be a me problem with the controller not working, but not off to a good start for myself. Not off to a good start at all. I'm like, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, get so disappointed with those, but we'll continue with my touchpad. No highlight or anything for controller was weird. Yeah, the highlight works. It's like LB that works, but the option to select things like A doesn't show up. That shows up for some reason. Or I guess RB. I wonder if I could change the control scheme. Okay, technical issues. Bear with me. Thoughts. Activate thoughts. What does that mean? I really want it to work. It doesn't look like there's a way for me to change the control scheme. RB interact. I'm determined. There's probably like a quick YouTube video that shows how to make this work. This is a 6-year-old game, but I don't feel like looking it up right now. Health, morale, A, back, character sheet. Okay, we got that. Context sensitive. Okay. Right hand item, left hand item. Heal. So... okay. Ew. Alright, I give up on the controller. Let's turn this off so it doesn't waste too much battery. I give up on the controller for now. I'll probably look it up online. There's probably a bunch of resources out there that say like other people's controllers don't work either, and this is how you fix it. So... okay, how do I want to do this? I'm just gonna move some things around so it's more comfortable for me to play. Okay, I'm playing on my laptop, so we'll move that close to me. Oops. Oh my god. I disconnected some things. Whoops. Eek. Okay, make sure that's connected. I have like a lot of cords, so... okay. Okay. Will this work? I could still be comfy. Just dealing with some more technical stuff here. Okay. Sound still is here. Okay, okay. I am playing through my laptop, keyboard, and touchscreen now. Let's see how this goes. Woo! Click this. The magnum size. God. All these innuendos. Bottle of... I didn't even finish reading that because... all these innuendos they're referencing, it just catches me off guard. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. What? Was that me? Am I angry? This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Okay. And tab is highlight. Okay, so... do I need my socks? What's this? Take. What is it? Empty cassette tape. Price, 50 cents. Take all. Item gained. I am guessing we get, weight, maybe. So, I thought we took something else. I guess we took our pants and just put it on immediately so it doesn't really show up on our inventory. That makes sense. Very RPG here. Very RPG. Held are bullets. Interesting. Okay. What is this? Why is this 6 spots? Can I only have up to 6 things? These are not highlighted yet. What's this? What is it? Green shoe, left foot. Okay, I guess I have orange brown pants and green shoes. Is this the 70s? What's this? Whoa. Okay, never mind. I don't want to go in there yet. I'm not ready to go in there yet. Fan. I'm so slow.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Who's calling that a horrific necktie? Severe? Fair? What does that even mean? Medium 10? Grab the tie. Let's do grab the tie.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Did I die? Medium failure? I guess I died.
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping
What
you from moving.
happened? Oh, I was supposed to stop the fan, but it's moving so slow. How did it hurt us? I guess I grabbed the tie and it just like hit our chest. The fan blades hit our chest. Okay, continue. We're
For
hurt.
quite a long time.
Keep you from moving?
Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying.
Uh-oh, I'm still in pain.
Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Keep you from dying? From a slow-moving ceiling fan? Okay, well, to be fair, a lot of old ceiling fans, they are sharp. I remember my dad cut his finger on a ceiling fan, but it was moving super swiftly. I mean, his finger didn't cut off, though. He's fine. He just needed a Band-Aid. But I remember he reached his hand, like, up too high and, like, caught the ceiling fan, and he just needed a Band-Aid, though. But... so they do have old-timey ones that are just, like, straight metal blades. But anyways, we'll go with it. Hoping it'll keep you from dying. Got
You
it.
know what you should do. You should stop the fan and then try again. It'll get
Ah, our first puzzle other than trying to get our freaking controller to work. Wait, what does that mean? I hovered over the text and this is what it says. Medium 10 versus your total 10 succeeded. So is this like D&D where you roll the dice and you have a failure or success? Fans were finger choppers in general. That's true. I didn't realize they were like chest obliterators that could almost kill you.
Do it.
But-
If you want to die, the stabbing pain in your chest is telling you you're hanging by a thread here.
Do it if you want to die. Pull on the fan, pull on the light bulb, leave. Okay, we know what to do. We're not that dumb as a rock. Maybe we are, but pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Just need to get our freaking tie. That does not look good at all. Grab the tie.
You swoop up and catch the tie.
Because
Snap.
we have dice.
It's released from the blade.
Okay.
What you have
What
in your
is that
hand
image?
is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Reminds you of a noose. So depressing. What was that image? It was like many, I don't know, channels. Pull the light bulb. Are we gonna die?
Terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole.
We
in your
don't
brain.
like the light. Continue.
It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Turn again. Pull again. Bring it on.
Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
Oh god, we are a mess. Just should we turn off the light? But we need it to see how to tie our tie. Why are we even bothering with the tie? Well, we'll continue. Are we going for a job interview? Let's see. Grab this thing. Come on, get over there. Okay. I think you guys could tell I'm like losing my patience a little bit. I'm gonna try not to lose my patience because like I'm still mad that I can't get my controller to work. But okay, I'm gonna try to calm down. I'm gonna try to calm down and just go with the flow, man. Disco ass blazer, a spirit day corpse. Have no clue what that means. Probably read about it later. There's a lot of like Latin here. Take it all. Item gain. We got our blazer. Auto saving. Okay, so we don't need to mess with the ceiling fan anymore. Let's finally go in here. Wash up a little bit. I realize when I hold down the highlight, I don't think I can move anywhere. I think I was supposed to take a bath before I put on this clothes, but these clothes seem dirty. And you see bottles in the bathtub anyways, so yeah, let's forget about that. Oh no, the controls are really clunky. Even when I press on things with my, I guess, touchpad. Again, it might be a me thing. I wonder if the controls have been clunky for everybody else. Wow, yes! Is that a saber? So it sticks out the back, and then he got a saber. Wow. EPS was doing the Gunpla stuff, and I was just learning about Gundam, and I didn't realize they were child soldiers. Gundam. Most of them are. Crazy. We just got into it because we found some little shops. Words fail to describe how rank. Okay. Okay, let's go to the mirror. Let's turn off that faucet, for God's sake. What's on his jacket?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Oh, I guess the faucet just does not stop because someone ripped half of it off.
Hot water sprays from the base. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft
Why did
paper.
it skip? Did I accidentally skip to the next lines? I accidentally pressed something, didn't I? It's clunky, I tell you. I don't know. Okay. During my next playthrough, I'm gonna figure out how to like play this less clunkily. My next stream, I guess. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there. Underneath the soft vapor. Really? Nothing? I can't see my face! I don't know how to clear the fog. Wipe the mirror. No way, I'm not doing this. Okay, we gotta wipe the mirror. Come on.
As you
What are we afraid
slowly
of?
reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
Oh, are we gonna burn ourselves?
Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. I hurt myself. It's what I do. Point the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure that there's nothing wrong with my face. I don't know what you would be touching though. I don't know. Well, it looks like if it's anything like the bottom left, maybe we have a bloody nose. Can't really make out what that picture is. The impressionist art. Better not leave. Okay. I mean, I think they want us to touch our face, but I feel like that's unhygienic. So let's just wipe the mirror first.
Behold,
Hey, look at that handsome devil. Behold. Look at me smiling like a crazy
you have
man.
no
Doesn't look like
idea
my nose is
who
bleeding.
This thing is, do you?
You have no idea who this thing is? Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. Is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late stage alcoholic. I mean, I look pretty star-studded in the big picture. The bottom left, not so much. I look like a zombie. I mean, I'm feeling myself. Let's go with number 2.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face.
I'm
Oh, wait.
dead.
Is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face?
Is that why we're all
Why?
gray-faced? We're a zombie? And we're smiling. His nose is quite red. Yeah, I think that's the art, though. I don't think it's bloody. But then the bottom left guy looks completely different for some reason. I think it might be because I'm a superstar. I'm not making it. The face is making it itself? That's creepy. I have no idea why it's there. It just is. I'm gonna do number 1. I think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do. Keep making the face.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come
It
off.
won't come off. You know how tiring it is to like keep a smile sometimes? Like when a caricature artist is drawing you, and if they're new, they're usually like, smile for me, and you feel like you have to smile the whole time for like an hour, and then your face starts twitching, and then you get self-conscious of the caricature just staring at you with your face twitching, and then you just have this manic smile. So I don't know if it's a caricature that comes out in the painting or it's just you. Continue.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
And rather you're saying, well, there was something about alcoholism which makes you red. Well, it definitely makes Asians a lot, like that's definitely a gene in a lot of Asians for sure to have red faces. And I could say that because I'm Asian, but I don't turn like very red, but that's definitely like a trait. I guess it is for many people where you get red faced. Dilates blood vessels, cheek muscle hurt. Yes, exactly. But then the good caricatures will be like, okay, just smile at me for a second, and then and then you could look away. You don't have to hold your smile, and that one's chill. Those are chill ones. But hey, caricature art is tough. I mean, I can't do it. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. Okay, should I stop like being so big-headed superstar here and actually be contemplative? I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too in a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it. I feel like this one we're looking at is charming, but the bottom left is not. It's an expression of pain. Any of these could be a right answer. It's for the ladies. Sympathetic, but sad has been? No. some charm to it. I mean, I'm kind of going for this one because it's like the longest description. There's some, and I agree that there's some charm to it, but I don't agree with the sad has been. Vaguely sympathetic. Okay, this one.
There might have been, 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Cadaverous spasm? So are we actually dead? That might have been 10 years ago. So encyclopedia, our chances are very low. Always loses, always wins. This is a white check. You may retry it. Interesting. Encyclopedia formidable. See, I don't know. We'll see how this game is for me because like I don't like the whole die rolling part of Baldur's Gate 3, for instance. Even though a lot of games have like a chance mechanism in it, but we'll see. And these words are really big for my brain. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. I can't do that very low. Electrochemistry, impossible. Attempts to stop the expression from happening. Let the mirror be for now. Okay, since I could do this, since I could retry this, let's try encyclopedia.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Let's do electrochemistry. It comes from a bad place. Well, I found out some things, like the rest of you. It's all you know for now. Very RPG. That's true. Even if the game doesn't show the die, that is true. There's luck.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex.
I guess I'm
It would
smiling
take a
forever.
minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Okay, let the mirror be for now. Man, my face is starting to hurt thinking of having that expression on permanently. Okay, let's check, I guess, in here. Okay. Nothing's happening. I don't know what that noise is. Sounds like a lock or something. I guess I should go leave. I don't know what that is. It didn't really do anything, so let's not do anything else with it. The game is really not what you think it is, especially the skill checks and everything as far as I know. Ooh, it's throwing me off. Okay, let's leave. We're so slow. 8:16, day 1. I opened. Dark hallway, so creepy. Where are we living? Oh, okay, now it's light. That's how the game loads. Hello.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
We're an officer, Class J, Miss Orange Disco Dancer.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Officer, turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. No, let's engage. Your character is limping. Oh. Thought we were just
no.
hungover. What did she say? She seems perplexed by your question. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right? Then why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
I mean, I would have guessed that's what she meant, but I went to military. Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a policeman. Don't you forget it. I'm gonna say you're shitting me. Because I don't believe I am. I guess I lost my memory.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Am I still smiling manically? What business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Suggestion challenging. Oh, 8%. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. I don't think that will work. We'll leave that later. And we're trying to be a good person. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in the right mind would let me be an officer of the law? I should get going now. I'm gonna do number 1. Oh my gosh, APS. Wow. The gunpla. Did you have to put the sword together yourself too? Was it like all flat and then you made it? Wow. Is it done? Wow. Did this one come with a stand? Sorry. Wow. Okay. Had a little gunpla break a bit. Let's... Oh, sold separately. Oh, let's go with number 1. Why don't I remember?
Could it be because of the drinking?
Cigarette sizzles.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup.
What is that image?
This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
She looks tired, her beauty waning faster. Why don't I remember being a cop who in their right mind would let me be a law? Let's do the second one.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Okay. I'm gonna be a good person, so I'm gonna leave.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
They don't like the police around here. Oh, is she staying
Something
like
stirs
close
in her
next
as
door?
she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words a million times before.
Is that a face? Easy success?
She looks back. You're a cop, Harry. It is unnatural of you not to want to ask
Oh no!
questions.
How did I skip? Why did it skip? She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes. What if I don't want to ask questions? Oh, I, that's her. What if I don't want to ask questions? You're a cop, Harry. It is unnatural of you not to want to ask questions. Wait, I have some questions before you go.
Yes?
What is it that they have against the police here? Where exactly is here? Where am I? Tell me what year it is. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night? Where exactly is here? Where am I?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where in the world
We're
is
in
Carmen
Revachol.
Sandiego? Revachol? Should that mean something to me? Revachol forever! How about you tell me something else? Should that mean something to me?
You sure look like you're from. There was the usual ruckus.
Shoot! Why am I clicking
loud disco
around?
music.
Oh my gosh. Why is this my touch screen like sometimes it's sensitive, sometimes it's not. Can I use anyway. Such a clunky playthrough. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear something last night? Unusual ruckus, loud disco music. Disco Elysium. Did I have any visitors? Be careful, touchscreen.
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Shinatsu room number 3. Loud disco music.
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
She raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you. Ostentatious orchestrations?
Oh, were huge where I come from.
Oh.
I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah, we go on, all right? It mostly just gets hard, doesn't it?
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disc stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat.
Organs.
That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this? Show her the empty case of the smallest church in St. Sains? What was I singing? I've heard enough. I'm gonna do with number 1.
Yes, there was a church in there.
Woo!
A really
Gained
small church.
experience!
Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world.
I'm not
It was
a dumb
about
rock
that.
after
And
all.
also,
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to
Okay.
understand what you were singing on top of it.
I'm sorry. When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way? Like a wild beast? Then what happened? I don't know, I'm sorry.
Don't be. I was going out later anyway. It didn't bother me.
Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Oh, it was us. Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted? That's so me. What did I do? You're making this up. I would never behave. Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted?
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. A tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Was there anything else? Please tell me there wasn't anything else. It pressed me to hear this. Tell me there was more. I'm gonna say, was there anything else? I shouldn't be prideful of that.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Sounds like you were in some real fundamental pain there, Muscle Man.
Muscle man. Pain threshold, success.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
What is it that they have against the police here?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
That didn't tell me what they have against the police here. Tell me what year it is.
It's 51.
51? What century?
The current century?
And that's what? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
How many centuries have there been then? Trying to ask a question here.
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
Wait, like, we're in 2000 AD. I think before BC only was like hundreds of years old. So it's like 8051. I thought we were in the 70s with our attire. What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Tell me, is it 51 now?
It's 51.
Okay, tell me something else.
Yeah?
Oh, Kifi, yay! Kifi's sitting beside me. Your room is almost next to mine. Okay, you can go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
And the calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Looks like she left a nice long stub in that ashtray. It's still smoking. Yep, this would be locked, I think. Oh, so that door is just like a shared door to this room. A mystery. Let's knock on her door, I guess.
The door is closed.
Knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on, somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you.
Oh.
Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
What? Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. Beauty doesn't abandon me in all this ugliness. Swallow the emotion.
The door is closed.
I'm gonna leave because I'm a good person. In this playthrough, at least. Or trying to be. What's this? Now I'm walking normally, but I'm still walking slow. Okay. We have one shoe, but we don't wear the shoe. Do we give the shoe? We have a tool, empty cassette tape. Okay. Go over here. This is a weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. Okay, stairs. Ooh, interesting. Where are we? Oh, it's panning. Got it. We're here. Interact with everything. There's a stage. We're policeman. This is where the lyrics would be. The lyrics. Sheet music. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Can I do it? I love karaoke. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Seasoned.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
Oceanic soul. My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal size. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Discard thought. Immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard.
Yeah, let's sing
Through a PA
karaoke.
system.
Yes, I
By other
agree.
people,
I agree.
whether they like it or not. You should sing. No, don't
Shoot!
sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing
Oh.
the sad song. It's profound.
Are they? Ah, my freaking mouse. Okay, I didn't mean to choose all those, but I guess it is the way it is. I thought like there were two things like arguing with each other against my will, but it was just me and my like freaking mouse. What should I sing? Wait, okay, let's start from here. Whether they like it or not, ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself. Violent? What should I sing? When it comes to it, you should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, like from the ostentatious orchestrations folks. No, don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's
You
profound.
will need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
This will go well with the theory I'm developing that I'm down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely.
Am I
You
not
should
really a
probably go
cop?
on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
This will go well. Okay, I guess there's no other option. Huh. Talk to him.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird.
Oh,
As you
taxidermy.
approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs.
Ew.
One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Taxidermy
Looks like
behind
bird
the
was
bar?
ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Oh, maybe like a drunk person did that. Maybe me.
A small engraved steel tag says, "The Great Skua, Ste Koari Skua."
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the door, where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
He shrugs. Okay, leave. But I want to look up here. How do I look up here? Oh, zooming out like zooming on a cell phone. Pinch to zoom. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Let's not go there yet. What was that? Inside, you catch a glimpse of a union paraphernalia, a strike poster, some red panini things. Paninis? Okay, what's this? The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Ew, I have perception stuff. Let's go there later. A sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600. Autosave. The Royal Pinball Machine is unplugged. Why? Why not
Hello,
service?
sweetie.
Hello, sweetie. Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. It could be Lena, but I just played the altars, and the wife's name was pronounced Lena, so it's Lena.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Orange bomber jacket. What? Why is that my colleague? Why are you my colleague, dudes?
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Kim Kitsuragi.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Continue.
On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
White rectangles? Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
His grip is firm.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Invent a name yourself.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's so cool. It's very cool. But I won't come off like a douche if I call myself that. Medium failure. But I won't come off like a douche? Oh, that's a question. It's very, very cool. But maybe just a bit too ostentatious. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. It's so cool. Okay, douche.
No, you won't. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy.
Oh, okay. I have to
Say
do it
it.
anyways. Say it. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well,
Just... He doesn't even process what you just said. Just moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Nods towards the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him. Or no, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. I'm gonna do that last one.
No, I don't think so. We should ask him for a rundown of the area, now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
The scene?
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
We are police, I guess? Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interview? I have, yes. I haven't. I'm just gonna ask questions with questions. What interview?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Inter-district? Are we not from the same district? Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot, more out of habit than impatience. I haven't.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Coroner's case? Someone died?
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
What tree? A dead body?
Mm-hmm.
Look, man, yeah. Completely. I'm gonna say I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Look, man, yeah. No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
What body?
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred.
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
We're from Precinct 41. Oh no, there's some dropped frames. Okay, I think we are back, guys. I think we are back though. And we have the insignia of the Citizens Militia. Citizens Militia, is that police?
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
I'm not from the Inspectorate General. Inspectorate General? Yeah, what is that?
Internal affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes.
But they're just white rectangles.
They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol West.
Ravachol West?
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Oh, to show the holograms? But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter.
Uh-oh.
My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
New task. Okay, I need to get the body down. But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers
I'm
get
drunk
through worse.
now.
Much worse.
Oh, okay, he's used to it. He's not phased.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort.
What's pulsate? Why am I in pain?
The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes will have to do.
Wait, why am I feeling pain right now? What were... Okay. Don't... Oh, wait. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no
Oh.
such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree.
Dead body
Someone
in tree.
has to figure
Stat.
out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
He concludes. What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Don't worry, about the body. I'll rip it down.
After it's been up in a tree for that long, any kind of ripping is inadvisable.
Oh, inadvisable to rip.
Delicate goods, filled with stinking horrors.
What is this? Huh? Where did that come from? Delicate goods. I guess the body? That makes
To
sense.
you, officer.
The way this monologue describes things is like the dead body is delicate goods filled with stinking horrors. Oh, I want to sing karaoke, but I need to find a tape. Oh, I have a couple things. Cafe manager, victim's body, report missing badge. How do I do that? You can use radio in his motor car. Okay. Wait, huh? How do I exit? After you, officer, he says. Okay, he's gonna follow me. Let's see what else is around. I think we need to go to the kitchen, but anything around here? I wonder if I could play this locally on my laptop. It might not require too much, like performance requirements maybe. Cause I don't know. It's just like, I'm gonna say it again. It's like been super clunky to play. And I don't know if it's because I'm playing through the internet right now. The door is bolted until a certain time. Okay, so we need to do other side tasks first. Bolted? Usually they don't bolt those, no? Or do we go... Yeah, let's go outside. And we walk so slowly. Okay. Check out asking people. Got some music playing.
The
Hi,
RCM
Darren.
in Martinez.
Biffy, welcome
What
in.
can I
Ahoy,
help you
Captain
with?
Yolk. Martinez? What does the RCM in Martinez mean? You sound surprised. I have some questions for you. You sound surprised?
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you. The RCM in Martinez, does that mean like police reference is RCM?
Of course. What can I help you with?
And is this Martinez? We need directions. Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool. And what are you doing here?
I'm working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there.
Gestures
I've been
over
trying
her
to get some
shoulders.
work done.
But
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad. So I
Yeah,
have
we
to
need-
take breaks.
yeah, we need to take that down. It's been up for 7 days. Continue.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Continue.
Salts? Ammonium salts?
Oops.
Perhaps useful for later.
Gardener said, "Thank you." She smiles politely. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale. We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
The corpse. Wait, where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right? Why don't I ask my partner that?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
She looks
This
around.
intersection is called Roundabout North.
She looks around, thinking about Thinking what else to say.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. I'm drunk, okay, not even hungover yet. What is up north? She's gonna be our map marker now.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What is in the east?
The harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
She shrugs. What's in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
Accident? As of Friday. Yes, a corpse has been up there as of Friday. You finish your
Just
spring
coast.
cleaning. Woo
There's a
woo.
little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Closed down. Things are
Rows of
suspicious around
stalls
here.
under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
What is the shivers? Is this like my shivers? What kind of fish market is this?
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
Oh, how delightful. What is in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
The corpse, where is it exactly?
It's there. In the yard, right through the hole in the fence.
Hole in the fence?
Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
Oh, that rhymed. Thanks. That's all for now.
No problem.
She nods, brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek. I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with a canary yellow glove.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Oh, no, those gloves really aren't my style. Ah, we're gonna use her gloves with? That's her only pair. One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them.
Oh, so nice.
I have another pair.
Okay, good. She has a spare. She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance.
Really?
So nice.
None. Maybe just a tiny bit of annoyance.
I'm worried about bothering her. Thank you. Let's look at these stuffs. Salt? Snow? Oh, F you, please. Pigs go home. I don't know how to get back to the catering manager. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Closed for winter, use main entrance. There was a guy down there. Could we talk to him? There's a guy there too. But what if we want to talk to this guy down here? How do I like go faster? This guy? How do we get to him?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes. And he's singing. Keep listening. I am the law. What's going on here? Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
He finishes and turns to you. What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
It's the jam, my man. He motions toward the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
What's the jam? Oh, he means it as like jamming with his music during a traffic jam. What's a jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
He glances south, down the road. Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew.
What?
Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout? Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. I don't quite understand what you just said. Let's do that. Could you say it again, only a little less splotting? Let's do the middle one. I don't understand what you just said.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He's been stuck in a traffic jam for a whole week?
So tell me, what do you need?
What? How does he get food? Tell me more about this strike. I guess a strike has been going on for a week. Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel there? What are you hauling anyways? Okay, let's go down the list. Tell me more about the strike. Do we do it? Do we do it?
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Dodge a bullet or two? Maybe I should go on strike. What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
I don't really care about the strike. Let's get through this conversation fast to get to the dead body.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Continue?
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Meet her? Company rep. Maybe I should go on strike.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations.
Oh.
We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
That's what the corporations always say. I don't know why my mother, but I go on strike against her too for my right. I guess you got a point there. No, your mother.
Yes, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
Kim is like so unwavering. He's like, yeah, I know my buddy's drunk and crazy over here. Let's continue. What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise.
He thinks.
I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road, towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. I like how this guy has a name, Tommy Lee Holmes. Tommy Lee Holmes? Instead of just like Gardner or something.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one. He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Rigidity. Okay. From it, what do you see in his eyes? Low.
In his eyes, an unfamiliar longing. Flecks
Success!
of brown and gold.
Familiar how? I actually had the success and I only had 8%. Wow. Okay. Familiar
It's
how?
hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon.
Down southwest?
The road continues for miles, flowing together with other roads, turning into causeways or bridges, ending suddenly in dead ends, or ramping up or down highways. It forms a crisscross pattern across the land.
Where does it lead?
Above the Jamrock Quarter, in the form of a raised motorway, and then the never-ending sprawl of
Jamrock?
Fallberg, high above buildings, new and old, the air filled with the rumble of motor engines.
What? Further? I'm giving in to my shivers, I guess?
To the old south, to the farthest outskirts of Revachol, through the checkered fields of farmland, upstream to the river Esperance, past Montmartin, the border approaches.
I think I'm daydreaming here. What's beyond the border? Click. Maybe click.
You cannot see. It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight. A gale blows across your cheeks. It is cold. Before you stands a tall lorry driver with sad eyes.
What's in the southwest?
Excuse me?
He emerges from the reverie.
A flint.
Man, I don't know what to say.
God, why did it
Not
skip?
much anyone can do. There's no helping in absence, you know?
So the composer said a flinch jolts his frame. The question has touched a nerve. Really, you can tell me. Tommy says, man, he sighs. I don't know what to say, not much else anyone can do. Help in absence. An absence?
I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way. Waiting all the way in Diora.
Diora?
Here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home.
Diora?
Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much.
What are
Another
these
island
places?
called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows.
Oh, what's it like to miss someone?
What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me.
He smiles warmly.
What about you, Copman? You missing someone?
There's a pause and a sigh. Then he turns his eyes to you.
No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter.
Pursued?
Slaying of apricots and sorrow, and the past.
Apricots? Oh, and sorrow. I'm fine, man. I don't miss anyone. I miss someone, but I don't know who it is. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna tell the truth. No. I feel hunted.
Hunted? By what?
By a shadowy figure known only to me as X something?
An ex-wife?
Why do I have damaged health? Continue.
Pain burns in your chest, radiating.
What's
Crown
happening?
altar is on fire.
Am I being hurt by this thing hunting me? It's not my ex-wife. Followed me into the world. Planar hunter? Ex-wife? No. It's a sinister presence that hunts me across all planes of existence. I don't know. What am I spewing out? I'm gonna go with the first one.
Sinister presence? Wow, that sounds really bad. I hope that doesn't happen to my marriage.
First, what is marriage? What is marriage? I don't know.
Man, who even knows? It's like a legal contract, but also a bond between spirits. Everyone is different. That's all I can say.
It's definitely going to happen to your marriage too. Don't worry, I'm certain nothing bad is ever going to happen. Yeah, my thing has got nothing to do with marriage. Yeah, let's talk about me. All about me for now.
Sure, man, if you say so. But look, man.
It doesn't look like he believes you.
Thanks for this. It's good to talk to someone. I know it wasn't easy to ask, so I hope you find your way through your own troubles.
Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All
Points
accounted
at the
for.
yard.
Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fun. Nothing. I'm just messing with you, man. Don't mind my idle verbosity.
Oh no, what happened? Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. I don't know how to prevent skipping so fast. I feel like I try to not move on my touchpad, but something's happening. He smiles. I'm just messing with you. What are you hauling anyways?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
You're under arrest, Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. Okay, what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
What are these words? I guess I'll meet up. So nothing illegal? That's your machine behind you? Well, let's go through these.
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
That your machine behind you?
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Yeah, those lorries are pretty neat.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Laurent Bird somehow.
Oh, I want to ask for a tracksuit, even though they belong to kids and we might be stealing from kids, but why not try it?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Of course.
There's no denying it. Your body needs
What the hell?
the touch of some good
Why
performance wear.
does my body need to feel the touch of some good performance wear? Right, I had another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
He's getting impatient. I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
He gives a salute with 2 fingers. And... okay. Well, I guess we'll... Oh, can I talk to my partner?
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I know literally nothing about it. Only what you told me before.
Do you want me to brief you?
I'll wing it. Brief, yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Wait, does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Who was the caller?
To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled, using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters.
Even
The
in
dock workers'
death
union
hangings?
is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
I totally agree. Hold on. And the RCM is
That's
us.
us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Of course, yes, I understand everything now. Let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer?
That's right.
I gain experience. Can we go over the preliminary info? I don't know, did I already go through this?
You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
No, I'll wing it.
There's no reason to wing anything. If you didn't get the brief, that's okay. I did. 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a
Wow,
report about a security
okay.
guard. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings.
Mega cool.
Okay then. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
Would you say this is a mysterious case? I don't know why I'm talking like that.
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
The lieutenant considers your question a moment before answering. Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Are the strikers killing the security guards? I was thinking something otherworldly. White male in his 40s. What more do you need? Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy? I'm gonna say otherworldly because I just watched some more Supernatural with EPS.
I can assure nothing like that will happen. Do you know why not?
Are you sure? Because it's impossible, I know that still. Why not?
No.
Are you sure?
Something isn't happening. Because it's not part of reality.
He makes a precise hand gesture. Reality.
The gesture resembles an orchestra conductor bringing the choir to a full stop. There's something the lieutenant isn't seeing. The universe is too irrational, too morally complex. You should convince him.
Convince him? If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
He considers the phrasing... what do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
His eyes narrow. I don't remember being in on anything.
That's good. That's good.
Oops. I don't remember being in on anything. You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecile cop-off.
Imbecile cop-off. Cop-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
You should tell me now. This seems relevant.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
His voice is unflinching. Actually, I have all I need for now.
Good.
He's stubborn. Tell me again. Okay, convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. Oh my gosh. I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your...
I know, we
personal
talk about
affairs.
ourselves a lot. So, what's wrong with personal affairs?
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
Lieutenancy?
Try work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
So, what should I concentrate on? Try work? But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
But I'm completely lacking. Oh, I'm afraid this is a medical situation. Move on.
Really? You look fine to me.
Really? The lieutenant gives you a look thorough as if performing triage. I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Oh, she's not taking me seriously. It's not psychological. Okay. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's
Okay,
Lazarus.
cool.
Was there anything else you wanted?
Lazarus? Convinced of sexy mystery twist. I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
That's correct.
That makes him a binoclard. Completely unhot
What?
material, if you say so yourself.
Binoclard. I didn't know they let binoclards become cops. I'm not gonna call him a Beano. Glasses are cool.
Are
Let's do
they?
that.
They're mostly just cumbersome.
You don't look like other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's
Oh.
father was from Seoul. So was my
Seoul.
grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
He shakes his head. What is Seal?
It's a part of the world, officer. A
Part of the
geopolitical
world.
entity and a geographic division.
It's a part
I
of the
told you it
world.
wouldn't be interesting.
What? Who answers like that? Okay, I maybe I should have asked where's Seal, but I have no clue where we are anyways. Okay, I guess it's not interesting then. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seal.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
He seems almost proud of these things. Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
The lieutenant narrows a single eyebrow. No. Ask again.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order.
What?
Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's
He
eyebrow.
raised his eyebrows again.
It's like you're locked down.
Give up. There's no. What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
Give up. There's nothing you can do. Wait, he's not controlling me, is he?
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control
What?
of yourself.
Don't you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So how do you know? You know. What?
What? Think? I do most of my work inside my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't
Psychedelic?
have office supplies to connect to your nervous system.
I'm better
You're
than him.
special.
I'm psychedelic. I need to do the
What do you
second
mean?
option. You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations
I
with
have
your
no
brain?
idea what you're talking about.
So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies
I'm
to connect to
special.
your nervous system.
That's
You're
all for now.
special.
Good. Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
What if I want to work this case alone?
Detective, if I may be frank, you seem to be in a deranged state. You have trouble remembering things. You've misplaced your badge. I cannot let you act in the name of the RCM without supervision until you've regained control of your faculties.
I know what the RCM is.
That's good.
But what if I need some me time?
Some you time? This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery. You'll still have your evenings to yourself.
Evenings. The lieutenant considers this for a moment. Okay, I'll leave the self-care for non-work hours. Am I gonna be that blunt? Sure.
Please do. We wouldn't
Please
want your regiment
do.
to spill over into the investigation.
I think we're good. Wow, what a conversation. Okay, we'll just continue going around here. I don't know, I don't think there's anything else here. I don't think I could go here. Wait, if I double click I could run? Oh. A foreign car kept in good condition. I think I need to try to go back to the catering manager and try to look for, man, this is so hard to navigate. Why? Okay, there we go. Try to look for the dead body. There's so much to explore, and we're so
An
slow.
old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who's this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Lip II, the opulent, father of..." As you look up,
The insane.
you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What did this king do?
Even by the standards
Woo,
of the
success.
Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
What's profligacy? I'm Googling it really quick. Profligacy means reckless extravagance or wastefulness. Wait. In the use of resources. Oh, he's wasteful and recklessly extravagant or something. Cool, I was successful. In what way?
Well, his own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy
Oops,
during the
my bad.
anti-centennial revolution, an end to
Let me
his
get
family
back
line
into
and
it.
the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Clunky playthrough? Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the most penultimate century's greatest superpowers. The suzerain of Revachol. Do I care about this? How does he manage? Oh god, sorry guys. To blow through the entire national treasury. Now I have to fix my windows really quick because everything minimized. Everything kind of minimized. Cure? How did he manage to blow through? Fair enough. Other questions.
Stories
How did
have
he
it
manage?
that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers.
I'm gonna skip
like
through
some
these.
obese
These are
dragon,
getting a little bit
instead of a
long.
bed, like a normal
I'm just
person.
gonna speed read them. I would like to sleep on gold, hustler style. The king is a king and he can do anything. There's no way that's true. No
But
way
wait,
that's true.
You haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury. Not just any
Nose candy.
though. We're talking Royal Philippian blow. Allegedly twice as potent
How
as
old
the
is
stuff you
this?
find nowadays. And
I guess it's
purple.
like probably
Philippian
after
cocaine
our
was
century.
purple.
What is nose candy?
Cocaine.
Sure. Cocaine. Lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
Higher realms, alright. So he was addicted.
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later.
Where's he
Beneath
buried?
the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries,
Oh, that's
are
cool,
a group
okay.
of marble pleurons.
I don't know if
still
I
surround
care
the
about
king's
that right now.
vandalized tomb.
Oh,
A
what
deathly
happened to
code.
the statue?
original was blown apart by communards. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly,
Restored monument.
thought it would be ironic. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time.
The
A
pose
rare
captured.
butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
I really don't get art.
Neither do people in Martinez. The statue has proved to be controversial. In a neighborhood mostly populated by the left-leaning, Philip III,
Continue.
the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Indentations.
Something with great kinetic energy seems
got
to have
experience from
impacted
this,
the
though.
cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet?
Has someone shot the king?
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think? Did it work?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
I don't know. Maybe it's connected to the
If we
murder.
connect every bullet hole in Martinez to the murder, we'll get an overwhelming amount of loose threads. I've made...
The king stands high above you,
Oh,
surveying the bay,
experience.
mute and indifferent to your sightings.
Okay, so maybe it's related to the murder. Let's see what's here. Take, what is this? I'm hovering over it. I don't know. Money. Oh, it's just money? Okay, talk to this guy.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile.
Excuse
on
me,
no
ma'am.
response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach.
Snap.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
I just told you why.
Oh, okay. We can't interact. Okay, get this thing. Come on, run over. Oh, clothes? Sure. We got a white tank top. Now I could see it on the bottom left. At first it was like showing on the top of it, but the music has really upped. I feel like it's getting clunkier to play. So I might only last like maybe an hour tops more playing this stream. I'm gonna try to like download it locally. Slogan human ox. Human ox? So what's with the music? Am I supposed to go up the street? I kinda wanna go try to talk to the catering manager again.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white. Vapor emanates from the large engine. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Is this our car? What's this machine?
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage.
Oh.
You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Can we turn on and drive it somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands,
Oh.
remember?
Okay, what's in it?
A motorized vehicle, officer. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. We've had these for nearly a century.
Do all?
The Kupris motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
But this is different. This is a sports model.
Might be wrong.
You're right. I didn't take you for a motorcar enthusiast. Do you also like Tip Top, Detective?
What's Tip Top?
An interstellary racing series. You should definitely give it a go if you like motor carriage. The Kupris motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles.
I already went through that.
This is a sports model.
You're right. I didn't take you for a motorcar enthusiast. Do you also like Tip Top, Detective? Oh, I guess it's not for everyone.
Look around.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pull out the radio?
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Man, it's so clunky to interact with this thing. Every time I click something, I hear the audio before it shows what, like, the action I took on the screen. I think it's a me thing. I think it's because I'm playing over the internet or something, and my computer's old. Okay, I'm gonna try to. It's been very an unpleasant playing experience because it's been so clunky. I'm just gonna power through for like a half an hour more and see if I could improve this. Maybe install it locally later. Dispatch Delta 10 Firewalker officer from. Is my name Alice? I don't know. Just be confident. Click.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio.
Just a second, officer.
Puts you on hold.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
French? Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-18, 10-20. Over.
My status? Okay. Please talk human.
10-20. Over.
I don't know.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, repeat message. Over. 10-4,
Basically, it's
message
gone.
received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
1022,
I don't know any of
the
these.
Captain. This sounds bad. Bad.
Is it him? What does he want?
It is him.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. You mean your partner? Over.
Your partner.
What is he saying?
What? What?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fuck? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
So my name's Mullen?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
My name's Dick Mullen?
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fiction.
Oh.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They laugh
Tell
at
them stop. To ever misplace. Can't we just move on? Be done with it.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before.
Oh goddamn it.
Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the...
Mullen dicked us.
Tell us to stop. I'll just go through all of them, even though I
He's
don't
asking you to
think the
stop,
first one's
says
really good.
This is serious.
So this is serious.
He lost his fuck.
Satellite Officer Vicmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over.
Okay, can we just move on?
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced...
Task
Fuck
done.
me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Okay.
What's going on?
Who's Mac?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
I'm a super cop?
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Enough with this. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him.
Captain Sober?
Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where
It's
it
not
is.
here.
Okay,
I don't have
it's
a gun.
Your gun is...
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince. I don't know.
Even before you
A
can get the
failure?
words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his phone, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of...
The fuck do you need a gun for?
Why?
Look at the pythons on your arms.
A
You are a
pythons?
gun. The
You,
biggest
you
one in
have the
world.
guns. Oh my goodness. Why is my physical instrument talking like this? Physical instrument, though? Or just physicality? Whisper to the lieutenant. It's a gun, what can I say? Bang, bang. Trick question. My entire body is one big gun. Look, I don't have it at all. I don't have my gun. Okay, let's just be
He says
truthful.
he doesn't have it.
They're all making fun.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Okay, let's move on.
This guy
What
in a
kind of
popo
police
nude
force is
by
this?
himself. But Disco here.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost
Disco
his-
here? Who's
Ask him if
Disco?
He still got his wiener. Oh man.
I'm not going to.
Jules is like, I'm not going to ask that. What the fuck? Why are they arguing?
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still...
Now is a good
Why did
time
he
to
ask
say
that?
Fuck and ass
I
and
left
so on.
it.
That'll make this
Okay, at your mama's. Firewalker
The
out.
silence is almost deafening after.
That did not go well. I guess the important thing is that you followed protocol and did we need anything else here?
Pick up the radio, pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and
take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long...
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Oh, I don't know. Chain cutters? I want to take all of this.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Cold and heavy. Like true. Useful for opening all sorts of doors. The handles are long and sleek. You can do good work with these. It's robust, weatherproof,
Yay, take
and
it all.
lets you see things in the dark you would have. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest.
Radio again?
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I forgot. I was supposed to contact them
It will take
again.
just a moment, officer.
Her voices fade out into the familiar.
Just a moment.
Gottlieb, what do you want?
He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy.
Oh, routine checkup. That's what I want.
Oh, it's you.
Firewalker? I'm Firewalker? I think I've had a heart attack. All of it.
With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised. What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You've got a whole new life now. Use it wisely.
What?
Firewalker? Oh, yes, you are. Just don't do exactly that. Put yourself out of your misery. Take a deep, diaphragmatic breath. In and...
What?
I'm the most serious person at the station, detective. Now, do you have any current, pressing med? Hard to tell exactly what it was over the phone. Could be a combination of... Or, actually, it could be both. Given you... Yep.
No wonder I'm in so much pain.
Yes, probably in more ways than one.
He sounds very careless about it all.
Cut
He's
down
so
on the drinking,
careless.
pal. In fact, cut...
Oh, but speed. Sweet
I think
speed.
I've developed...
That's because you're hungover. Even the radio waves coming from your direction smell like liquor.
Why am I thinking about
Do you
speed?
feel like your eyes are twitching too?
Yes.
That's the tiny vessels pulsating, the busy kind. It's
Busy?
not like the thing just...
He's not here to help at all. I think I've had a heart
You survived
attack.
it. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you
My
survived.
God, does it burn?
Even better. Anything else? I wouldn't worry about that. Officers your age have coronary trouble all the time.
Anything
Oh,
you do for me
You
to get
want
my
me to
memory
do
back.
blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board?
Yes, I want the
You want
truth.
the real, honest-to-God truth? Stop drinking.
So it's political. You're being neglected.
Wait, why did I
because of
fail?
political
Why am I failing things?
The money is probably going to some.
And no, I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic.
It's not fucking cryo-acta-latte.
Why is Mac there again?
It's super glue, Doc.
I guess that's it for me now. Tiffy. Okay, I got experience.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Saved?
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Felicio, and you're listening to Street Freaks FM.
What
Bringing
the
you the
hell
hottest,
is going
the
on?
nastiest, the most vulgar.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby. Startled by right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off.
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency.
Oh,
wanted
it
to
wasn't
climb
you?
land, right? Oh, is that what it was called?
Go for
I'm
it.
trying hard to act
Turn the radio
surprised.
back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Souped up motor carriage
What
for
the
one bad mama's boy. Heavy your foot.
God damn it!
He's been listening to this.
Look, It helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some kind of speed freak or...
What about heavy of foot?
You would be too if you had this motor carriage. But seriously, let's quit joking around, alright?
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect you to someone?
Alice, reconnect 41st? I don't know. Why would I do that?
Right. Please hold.
Why am I reconnecting?
10-4, come in. Fireworker, over.
Personal details?
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question, over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he...
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing
Hold
your
on.
question.
Are you alone?
That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here, over.
Please refer to me with my full name in the future. Any news?
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Stop calling me sir, just use my real goddamn name.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call...
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive.
Oh,
Wrap it up. Don't
no.
indulge in his drunken antics.
I want to know if you got the badge
What?
description.
What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Really? That's us?
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Any news about my family?
Excuse me, sir? Over.
I just thought you might have heard of them, that's all.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over.
Fine, they're there, fine. Have you ever told you about life before RCM?
10-4, well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says... So, was there anything else?
Okay, that's a wrap.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
That's so frustrating. We can't get any information. Run your fingers over one of the
The
steering
white
wheels.
suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your
What's
palm.
Kupris Kinema? Tap on fuel
As you
preheater
tap on
gauge?
the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
He says and jingles his keys.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Close the door. Okay. So we got a teeny tiny bit of information, not much. What's this? Come on, run there. Run there, please. Why can't I run there? Some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement like an eggshell. You're the angriest man I know,
The worn
Renee.
and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
That man said that?
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
The lieutenant looks down on the street. Oh, that's a rest point? Not bad, Renee. You might stand a chance this time. There's a lot going on. What's that?
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
He covers his mouth to hide a burp.
I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich.
He
Talk
nods to his
Angry
partner.
Hard René first.
Eh?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
The man says to his partner.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please,
Let's just try to enjoy the game.
Try to enjoy the game. This one's still chewing on his sandwich.
Look, in his hand, going into his mouth. The sandwich. It's hauntingly.
What is with this electrochemistry?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
What?
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Should I ask?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Ooh, 97% high. Grab the ball and show them how it's done.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work.
I make
God,
it work.
this
Show up
is
these
right.
old men.
You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen.
Let go be the ball. Feel the ball.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly strong. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight. The nervous
Take in the
system calibrating
surroundings.
until you and the ball have merged. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you west in the Grand Couronne area. A sharp overhand left from Arsène.
There's time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
Embodiment of pure motion. Behold the fear and confusion reflecting in the eyes of the two.
The inertia can be contained no more than
They
a
are
bullet
in
leaving
awe
a gun.
of
Let
your
go. Be the bullet. I don't understand. Hopefully we get experience points.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
It's like shot put or something. Hey Rusty. Hello, hello. I'll only be here for a little while more. Not too much more. Let me fix my windows again. This is a very verbose game for sure, so I'm going through the dialogue a little bit faster. A little bit fast, but we'll go through it. Merde. The old soldier yells in outrage. Bordel de merde.
What the hell is your problem?
They don't like it. They're mad. Not a weak right triceps, that's for sure a problem I don't understand. I'm god of track field. Why would I have a problem with anything? Not a weak right triceps?
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game.
I know, that is really
Man his
disrespectful.
age getting worked up like
I guess
that.
I was showing off.
Better watch that blood pressure.
I'm sorry, what? Wait, what? I'm sensing anger, and I don't understand why. I say sorry.
You vandalized our game, son.
Pretty good. Starting this new game since it was on sale on Steam. Summer sale. You vandalized our game. Can't play with 5 bullets. Honest mistake. P-Tank? Oh, P-Tank, I understand.
No, no you don't. Our pétanque game is ruined.
He's getting angry.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You are as a goddamn bull.
Okay, I'll try to fix it.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
You know anything about the man who hanged himself? Or got hanged? About the man hanged in the backyard of Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law in
Most
Martinez.
of the locals?
The union is the law. So
You don't have a
real
problem with
cop is
cops?
a pejorative term. I don't have a problem.
So again, you don't know anything?
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an
You
old
seem to be
man,
playing a
not
creator?
a coward. Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Creator?
I do. Fire from heavy artillery.
Heavy?
Why what?
Oh. But why? Why what? Heavy artillery?
Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse.
Clone arts again?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like.
Artillery against
Sadly,
them?
no.
Got some lore here.
It was the fallen should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide
Why
sex
shall
cult, because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the
beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious
Okay, got some lore, going through all the lore. Deathblow sounds grim.
During Operation Deathblow in 08. The other two are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground.
Continue.
Blood Ground.
Blood Ground, hold on, the coalition.
Don't get me wrong,
Is that why everything in the is bombed out?
Son. They light the fire of hell on this.
He approves of this radical approach.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez...
Well, it's your...
You don't even begin to truly understand.
That's how it should be. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess. The coalition seems quite capable. Commies just don't understand. Nothing, I don't think. I just do. I don't know. What side am I on? I don't know. Now they rule us?
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting us, I would have preferred if they instead...
So this is
all
a
that
story
is
about
just-
war.
This is just what the commies wanted.
Third factor?
This, it doesn't. That was 100 years ago.
Who was
Ain't
Frizz?
a true
You mentioned
king in both blood and
Guame?
mind. Let
Who is
Reptam
Frizzle?
Frizzle.
He
Frizzle.
slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they
Okay.
left the king.
The suzerain is the king. It's no use.
Yay, we got experience.
You are
Saw
still in Daddy's
statue.
boat. Ah, yes. King Philip the...
Oh,
Okay, he's a history book.
A superpower. Feared and
How should
respected.
true king rule?
Decisively. Without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never...
Seems
A
leader
nation
should take
is only
care.
as strong as its leader.
Don't get started on that again. What?
The Carabiner doesn't reply.
Let's talk about
in the
some
Right.
composure. Let's try.
All
I threw a
you
bull in the
observe
sea.
is
Oh
a
no.
veteran refuse.
This is the uniform of the
Never
Royal
mind.
Carabiner.
Don't you mean Frizzle the fan?
You do not speak his name.
Are they
There's
arguing?
something you missed.
Thank
You
you. Okay, we'll go back there later. We're just gonna try to talk to the catering manager and finally try to find that Kiwi, what are you barking? Kiwi. Kiwi's barking. I'm gonna try to find that dead body. Where? Oh, I clicked something and I looked away and I don't know what it said. So, oh well, I'll look back and stream or something.
This Postlavantore mail collection box has been heavily vandalized
Collection.
with graffito. A closer inspection
Bullet
reveals
holes.
two
More
bullet-
bullet
a faint
holes.
sticker on the side reads, RCM
Good mail
emergency
delivery
desk
box.
number 8102 with a slogan,
Have you mail
"Mankind,
delivery box?
Be vigilant."
I don't know. Be vigilant. I'll pat it. Why am I patting a delivery box? Okay,
The
sure.
box seems happy.
The box
Eat
seems
shit
happy.
pig, fucked by the coon, and Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it.
Okay.
Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I feel
the mail
you.
collection box seems cathartic.
I healed myself?
You shudder, and then suddenly you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachon forever.
I don't know. Exit. How do I go to... Oh, I have to go this way? Because if I go back in, I don't know, a lot of time has passed. So they were saying it's only open during certain hours. Let's go back inside. But I think we could go through here to get to the dead body. Let's see if we could go inside finally. It's not highlighting. It's not being highlighted anymore. So maybe I need to go through the back. Take all, what is this? Health. Yeah. Healing item, okay. I can't click that. How do I run? Okay. Talk to her again.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does that mean you like me? Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
Whoa. I don't wink. I once had. Then I lost her. I don't know.
What was with that fucking wink?
What's with that
Seeing
fucking wink?
Neurological. Central nervous system's really banged up.
Stop winking? Malfunction?
I see you are still grieving. Well, you must forgive me. I'm Lena. My husband...
This Lena is wacky enough.
Lena.
Hire her on the spot.
Oh, hire her? How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchair partner in fighting crime. Riddling backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I forgot I had you. I know. Sequence killers. Side mysteries. Supernatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway,
3 heads
sweetie.
better than
Thank you,
2.
but perhaps another time.
I don't know where I am.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Literally
Oh, my.
everything.
You know where we are, right?
I don't really know. Some seedy hotel.
A seaside hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise. And the Whirling itself
Dilly
is... How
squat.
would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most... I haven't seen very many other... Speaking of history...
Cassidy.
You know what year it is, yes?
All I know is we're approaching the end of times. It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old
There.
I am.
The year is 51 and...
She looks flustered. Her hands, the lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy? No, I doubt it.
Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control.
No
under
government?
an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven. Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol.
Complicated,
But
I
we should
see.
stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
How did I do?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
How did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear.
A sigh. The lieutenant.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is
Who
what
could tell me?
someone more educated in sweeping matters.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I want...
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe?
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
The last one, I guess.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
Okay, I don't
No
know.
problem.
I'm just gonna leave.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
I wanna try to find the corpse. I'm like wasting my time around places. I guess we go this way. Come on, run.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Reconstruct the movement?
No, these
Oh.
tracks are not interesting at all.
What
Let
am I
this
looking at?
cop habit. You look at everything. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hand.
Oops. Let's get back in there. Let's go around the back. There's a kid there. Oh god. He's not fazed by the body?
Kuno's got this.
Oh, the boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno.
Oh, that's so messed up. Napakimbi Kuno? Hey kids, a word, police business. Moment of your time.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the
Oh my god, they ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
What?
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying
Oh,
to
is he
break
on
free
drugs?
from the empire of his body.
Hold on, what does this mean?
The kid is obviously high.
Yeah. Stop using slurs, that's not how we do it? I don't know.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should...
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning.
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
They're talking very coherently though.
Kuno's not a guy.
Goddamn right he's not a gardener. He's an athlete. Every rock connects, making
you
the
kids
battered
siblings?
corpse look just a little bit worse for wear.
You wanna hang out? Let's say you wanna hang out.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit.
Fast.
Entrapment.
This kid has got street smarts.
You got a good hand.
What? You wanna fuck Kuno now?
Say nothing.
What's the matter? Kuno's got you cornered. Nothing. Who's the man now, huh? Kuno's the man.
What was that, Kuno?
What?
Nothing, see, nothing. Just slicing some bacon.
What should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt, so you will see.
Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Oh my god.
Alright, entertain the Kuno.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
The body.
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Do you know where he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp.
He could have just said he doesn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking okay. Gotta have a gimp for rock practice.
Don't ask the pigs for permission, Kuno. Don't ask the pigs for shit.
How you got up there?
Climbed. Kuno was
Really
busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in. I don't know. Some fucking mesk or I
Where
don't know.
is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
You seen anything
Just
suspicious?
a couple of pigs sniffing around in.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty
More
Kuno.
on this later.
You're testing Kuno's patience, yeah.
Get lost.
The body, crime scene. Gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Rabid dog?
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabid Kuno shit.
His eyes light up.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent, like a fire alarm.
Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as a child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm not doing anything, see?
Everybody, please!
Uh-oh.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Look at his shit-eating grin. He knows
Shut
there's
him
nothing
down.
you can do to him. He's bullying you, and you are
Cannot be
helpless.
retried.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Oh my god.
He won't see death coming.
I could kill him? What is a sick charade? Don't punch him. It's a bad idea. Back off. Who put you up to this? Don't punch him.
Look.
Kuma whispers as you retreat.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
I want to get back to that thought. Can you read my mind? Yes, but I didn't act on
I
it.
know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna. You're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch!
No,
What?
you're not.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
The lieutenant almost rolls his eyes. Whatever, I had some questions about the crime scene.
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, this
remember,
works this way.
changes shit.
Click, 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 click!
I want to discuss the body with you again.
The fuck about it? Kuno's fucking. Kuno uses the fucking for target practice.
He could have just said he doesn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking okay.
Don't ask the pigs for permission,
You know
Kuno.
how he got up
Don't ask the pigs
saying
for shit!
anyone.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
that's
tell
the
the
same
faggoty
thing.
Kuno.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Oh, empathy. Can't do that. You kids play here often?
Right, pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden tube. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Yeah, the kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I'll try it 3%, sure.
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno-S.
Success! How did I do that 3%? Interesting. How? Kunops. I don't know.
Kuno-S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno-S was the one who wound him up. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front.
Fuck
Okay.
you whispering about?
Separate. Continue.
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you, whispering about!
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
Whisper.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Okay, get you out of here.
It's okay. The pig's trying to pit us against each other. Not gonna let him do that.
Oh.
Idiot. You bungled it up.
I did.
That's it. You let him off the line. That was a bad, manipulative thing to say. You should understand.
Try to fuck my Kuno! Try to fuck my Kuno away! Me and Kuno...
A chill comes over you, the wind from the boulevard south, lashing you for trying to separate them, for trying to take the street
I don't know.
out of
This
Kuno.
is hard, so I'll just leave.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay. Okay, we need to get this body down. Let's see. What's this? Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Okay.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Get the exact count?
What do you think you are? A super
Failure?
detective? You're hungover. Heavy workers'
I thought I was a
boots
super
with
detective.
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails. All up.
The kid's ladder is rickety but climbable.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes.
Oh.
The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready. You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm getting like extremely hungry for some reason. I'm going to end the stream for now. I might be back later. I'm gonna research how to play this game less clunkily. I think my first impressions of the game, I guess it wasn't to the best start because of how clunky it was, and I think it just might be me trying to play over the internet for this, even though other games like Cyberpunk and others play really well on Boostroid. So I'm gonna try to see if I could download this locally and see if I could play it better. It seems that mouse and keyboard is the way to go, especially when you do want to do those quick actions like click what's going on in your thoughts while you walk past things. That's actually a really cool detail, that you could see your thoughts as you notice the environment of this game. So the storytelling is definitely there. I think it's a lot of text and a lot of stuff. The voice acting's amazing, but since it's just like so much extra lore, I kind of feel like going through it really fast and skipping, just like speed reading it and skipping through a lot of it, because that's just how I play. That's what I did in Yakuza Like a Dragon. I know EPS, my husband, doesn't really agree with that gameplay. He's like, but the lore, you have to sit through the lore, but it's just like yeah, a lot. And I just want to get to the meat of the story instead of all the extra descriptive stuff and stuff. So I'm gonna be, if I continue playing this, I'm gonna be skipping through that a lot and just like trying to get to the meat of what the hell's going on. But you know, the world building is pretty cool. That's cool. They have like the whole like war going on. The government is like non-existent, so they have different things that they brought up themselves. I just really need to research how to make this less clunky to play, because every time I click an action, it just like takes forever for it to register for some reason. I haven't heard anybody else complain about that. So I will be back maybe with another game later tonight. We'll see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this game. I know some of you really like this game that have said in chat and want to see someone play through it completely. Some haven't played it before. But yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts. Give it a like if you, thumbs up if you like this. I'll catch you guys next time. Okay.